Hey, wicked. Look at that, folks. Oh, I'm liking this. Yeah, it's mixing it like a proper dough machine. So that's all our ingredients in there. Got the flour, salt, sugar, and bread improver. And I've opted for fresh yeast. And there's the water. So this is our mixer. Now, I've never used one of these before. Now, it's just let's be fair. This is just a straightforward, easy thing if you know what you're doing. Bear this in mind. This was originally priced at around about 200 quid, reduced down to 177, and I picked it up for 112. It comes with a manual. I know what you're thinking, there's a lot of writing, yeah, and I always find a lot of writing as well. It comes with that bowl. This just all comes out. It's a little paddle, and you sort of twist it. There it is, it comes out. So you guess you can wash that under the sink or in the dishwasher. I've not looked up the washing instructions at all yet. So you just push that in and turn it. And then that basically just fits on the bottom. Turn it around until it locks in. One assumes so. Get a little measuring jug thing for your yeast. It's almost like a fork attachment as well. That's to go into the bottom as well. And whatever this is for, I don't have a clue. This is very useful, must say. Could have done it in fluid ounces, which I'd have probably understood a bit better than those milliliters. According to the book, this needs to be set on program 18, according to the book. Program 18. There you go, 18. And that is it. This is just for making dough. Because if you look down there, this is confusing bit. Up here, it says basic dough. Oh, it says basic rapid. Not really sure what that means. Down here, I go for straightforward dough. It says 18. So you've got base 18. So I'm assuming that is going to be making a dough. Now that's a stop button there, and that's a start button. And there's our bowl. So let's chuck in our ingredients and see what happens. We'll just get going. So nothing's happened there so far. Nothing at all. Not a sausage. This is kneading and resting and baking. Well, actually, that's not what I want to do. All I want to do is do the dough, and that's basic 19, 18, 17. Because down here it says making the dough, and it's got your arrows. Press up or down to the menu bar. Then it says here press, which is this one. And then when the dough's ready, the machine bleeps. Well, I haven't even started yet. So there you go, and then you can shape up your doughs. So I've got the expert on here now, Mrs. Crazy Baker, and she's looking at it with disgust, thinking the same. She is looking at this the same as I'm looking at it. So we've just concluded manual 29:30. Because it's down here, it's overridden everything up here. So now we're manual. So straight away 30. So basically that's 20 minutes mixing. So let's press this and see if it works. It's got one shot, or it's going back to John Lewis. Or in dustbin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do we hear that? I'll give that 10 minutes of mixing, because that's on for, currently it's kneading for 20 minutes allegedly. So we'll give it a little bit longer just to check the dough itself, because it might need a bit more water or a bit less, whichever the case may be. Look, there you go. You could mix it quicker with a mixing machine. Hey, wicked. Look at that, folks. Oh, I'm liking this. Yeah, it's mixing it like a proper dough machine. So according to this, it's now got 6 minutes to go. So let's have a look at what the dough looks like. Yeah, that looks actually quite nice. Looks very nice and smooth. One thing to note, look, you can see it moving. So you do really want to have this on a solid worktop of some description. I mean, that doesn't look as though it's going to rock across the room, but you never know. You can see that vibrating away. So that's the end. So what we'll do is just turn it off and take out our dough. So once again, as you probably realised, this dough is more like a baker's dough, isn't it? Bit of flour on the worktop. And there's your little dough mixer. So we've got it straight in the sink. Best way with these is because it's dough, it'll just do its own thing. It'll just break down and go into nothing. Like that. That's a safe bet in it for you folks. Right, now we're back over to our dough. Now I'm going to want out of this. Now I don't really know how much dough is here. So I think what we'll do is we'll weigh it just to see, just out of curiosity. We're 650. So what is that in pounds and ounces? So what we're going to do with this, now I know that this is actually equivalent to 1.5 loaf. Now I could just make it into a loaf, but it won't be good. This is actually more like a French stick dough, all right? So all I'm going to do is cut it in, well, we're going to make 4. And it's going to go onto this French stick tray. We're going to make them probably little small baguettes to do for now. Not rough, just rough, like that, that'll do. And that is it. So all we need to do is just mold them up. Now this dough is very warm and it looks a lovely dough. So a bit of flour, flatten her down. Now we're going to pretend that you don't know how to shape up at home, all right? So we're going to just shape it up just like that, just rough. Okay. What you do need to do is spray this with some type of oil, okay? So we'll get and do that. Though we sprayed it all over, just get a kitchen roll. Just get it and just rub it over it like that. That makes sure the whole lot's covered in. And just take your dough piece like that and just put onto your tray. And like I said, we're not going to be worried about shaping it properly. Just shape it up into like a long piece. Just rough as rough. Like that, okay? A rough finish. Like that. Just rough like that. And just put on your tray. Same with this one. Just roughly. Just pull it out a little bit. You're making some rustic bread now, alright? Basically. That'll do. And put that over there and just pull that out a little bit like that. Right, and that's that. Now all we're going to do is put a little bit of flour over the top, like this. A sprinkle of flour. Sort of making them rustic looking. Rub it over the top with your hands, just to make it like that. So in one of these, about 3 little cuts, like that. Almost straight, but not. You can get me drift. Okay. Once again, like that. And now all we're going to be doing is just leaving them out, and we're going to cover them over and just leave them there. And then when they prove up to about that big, we're going to fire them in the oven. Now we're going to be wanting to bake these at around about 220 Celsius in a fan assisted oven. We might use a little bit of water with it. I haven't decided yet, but it may be a bit of ice just to give it a bit of a crispness. That's that. So we'll come back in. I would have said, knowing the way I've made it and the temperature, I'm going to say, let's give it 35, 40 minutes and see what we're like then. Ah, there we go. They're ready. So we're now going to get them into the oven. Now in the oven, we've already got a tray in the oven and that's already got water in it, all right? So that's important. So we're going to have a little bit of steam. So we'll get these straight into the oven. They're going to take around about 15 minutes to bake. After about 7 minutes, we're going to take out that bowl of water. Right, our baguette's ready. Oh yes. They look lovely. When they come out the oven, I always put them on a cooling rack. So we'll just take these off. Like that. So there we go. Nice little baguettes or little French sticks. All made out of one of these. So you know now, they do make a nice bit of dough looking at it. Those are our French sticks. They look quite nice. So let's see what they taste like. Let's split one open. Smells absolutely lovely. Let's taste it without butter. Now with butter. That is absolutely lovely. And if you like content like this, please subscribe and please share. And don't forget, there's a link up there if you want to buy me a coffee. And don't forget to check out that video as well, because that's a very interesting video. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters! That is cracking.